And so to be honest, I stopped taking my vitamins for 5 months after weight loss surgery. Yes. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Janae. I make a lot of content centered around wellness, self-development, and becoming your best self both internally and externally. So if that sounds like something you're into, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video if you like wellness content, and comment down below what are some of your favorite bariatric vitamins and supplements. Let us all know the tea down in the comments below. So speaking of vitamins and supplements, that is what we are going to be talking about today, because I have been getting a lot of questions about what supplements and vitamins I am taking now that I'm almost a year post-op. So I done a video like this before when I was newer to my weight loss surgery journey, and I'll link it in the cards above. But since I'm almost a year in, there has been a lot of updates that's happened. So let's talk about bariatric vitamins and supplements. So starting from the beginning of your weight loss surgery journey, you have to take vitamins and supplements no matter what surgery you're getting. I had the gastric sleeve, and this is definitely important if you had the gastric bypass. My bariatric clinic had us on chewable supplements up until we were approved to go to tablets at the solid food stage. That was pretty much almost 3 months post-op. Now I decided to start taking my chewable supplements at the start of my liquid diet. So that was 2 weeks before my weight loss surgery. So from the start of my liquid diet until I was approved to do solid foods and tablets, I have been taking the same vitamins. And those vitamins are Bari Melts. And now if you watch any of my liquid diet videos or my supplement videos, then you know I am not a stranger to Bari Melts. So why is it essential that we take our vitamins after weight loss surgery? Now I'm only gonna really speak on the gastric sleeve because I don't know too much about the bypass, but I do know it's very essential that you guys take your vitamins. So if you don't take your vitamins after weight loss surgery, you can potentially become anemic, have poor bone health, eventually have osteoporosis. You get B12 from your meats and your foods, and sometimes after weight loss surgery, it becomes hard for the B12 to get released from the food, so that's why a B12 supplement is good for you. You can suffer from things from weakness, blurred vision, dizziness, tingling in your hands and feet. A lot of people have been talking about that on TikTok, like the tingling, and when I did my research for this video, I realized that might be from a vitamin deficiency issue. So you might want to go get your labs checked out. And so it is best to just stick with your vitamin routine. Set alarms if you need to. I'm no longer at that stage where I need to set alarms for stuff. I pretty much keep it at my 3 meals, but I definitely make sure I'm getting my vitamins in every single day from now on. Let me tell you what has transpired over the last several months. So I was still taking my chewable vitamins once they approved me to do solid foods because I still had them. So they said, finish those up and you can take the tablet form. At this point, I also did not have to take a whole bunch of different vitamins. My PA from my bariatric clinic said I only had to do my multivitamin and my calcium, but I added on my vitamin D and my biotin. So once I finished my chewable supplements, I moved on to the tablets for all of those. And so let's round it down to 3 months post-op to 6 months post-op. I was taking the pill form. And let me tell you something, I was having a very hard time swallowing pills. Now, I've never had this issue before. No matter what type of pill it is or how big it is, I was able to swallow pills. I've never had an issue with swallowing pills before. But something after weight loss surgery changed that capability. I'm not sure what it was. I honestly feel like it's the fact that a lot is happening at the same time. So taking the pill, making sure it's sitting in the back of your throat, then taking the water and drinking a big gulp and trying to get it down was so difficult for me. I felt like I was taking in more air, which is weird because that's why they advise against you drinking a straw, because of all of the air that you take in when you're using a straw. But I didn't have that issue with drinking a straw. But gulping down pills was so hard on my stomach. It hit my stomach really hard and caused a lot of gas. And so to be honest, I stopped taking my vitamins for 5 months after weight loss surgery. Yes, from 6 months post-op to 11 months post-op, I was not taking any of my bariatric vitamins. I would take them like here and there, but I can probably count on maybe be one hand the amount of days I was consistent with taking my vitamins during that 5-month time frame. But here's some of the things I noticed when I wasn't taking my vitamins and why I decided to start taking them again. I noticed that after weight loss surgery, I was getting sick, like with a cold, really easily, especially once I stopped taking my vitamins. I got sick, I feel like 3 or 4 times during that time period. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that I wasn't getting a lot of vitamin C through dietary measures. I wasn't on it with my vitamins and my minerals. And so that exposed me to being sick more, especially with having young children around who are in school and daycare, but also I work in the ER and we are in cold and flu season and still COVID around here and RSV. So many variables. So even with me wearing a mask, I was still just exposed to it all. I also noticed that I started becoming very fatigued, a lot more than I was used to. And they talk about that energy spike that you will have in weight loss surgery. And I felt like I got it, but the moment I got it, I also lost it. And I feel like it's because I wasn't taking my vitamins. Like my energy was definitely low and I was feeling fatigued. And another thing that worried me was a lot of people, when I said this on my TikTok, which if you're not following me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me. We have a lot of these type of conversations over there. But they were saying, Janae, are you not worried about your teeth and losing teeth or your teeth being brittle because you're not taking your calcium? And I'm like, no, but maybe I should be worried now. Maybe that's a concern now. And I've mentioned this in my hair loss video, which if you haven't watched that, I'll also link it in the cards, that my labs always came back normal even without me taking my vitamins. And my hair loss, that's just a natural reaction to stress with my body. But I don't think it helped that I wasn't taking my vitamins. And the moment I started taking my vitamins again, I realized how much faster my hair was growing and how much stronger my hair has been. And so what it came down to was I just did not like taking the pill form. And here is a little tip for you. If you're finding it hard to take pills after weight loss surgery, go back to your chewable or your quick dissolving tablets. Whatever you can do to get your vitamins in, get it in. So if that means going back a step, then go back a step. It's fine, especially if you have to take multiple vitamins. So this is what led me back to Bari Melts, because I realized I really had to check myself and do some accountability and say I was my most consistent when I was on my chewable supplements. They were so easy to take, didn't have that nasty chalky aftertaste, didn't cause me nausea or sickness. I can take them with food or without food. I never had any issues with it. And what I like about Bari Melts is the fact that most of their stuff is sugar-free. I think only the calcium has a little bit of sugar in it, but everything else is sugar-free, quick dissolving, easy to take. So let's get into which vitamins I'm taking now and why. So I have 2 forms of their multivitamin. I have the multivitamin with iron, and then I just have their plain multivitamin. Now the multivitamin with iron is 18 milligrams, which is fine for me because based off of my labs, I didn't have to take a tablet that was too high in iron anyway. So that works out for me. Now, like I mentioned, because I was getting sick so much, and this is actually a newer product that I'm trying from them, I'm taking their iron plus vitamin C. So what I do is I pair the vitamin C with iron and their regular multivitamin together, just because again, I don't need a whole bunch of iron. And this one has 54 milligrams of iron in this bottle. So I definitely don't need a whole bunch of iron. So I take it with just their plain form of the multivitamin. So I start off my day with these 2 and I actually pair it with one more vitamin. I still take my B complex, and this one is from Easy Melt. Bari Melts don't have a B complex that I know of. And so I wanna make sure I get all of my B vitamins in. So I take the chewable form of the B complex. So I bounce back and forth for cost-effective reasons between the multivitamin with iron and then the regular multivitamin. So with the multivitamin with iron, like I said, it has 18 milligrams of iron in it, and I will pair that with just a plain vitamin C. And this one again is from Easy Melts. And I will again take that with my B complex in the morning. So from my bariatric clinic, they told us that it is important for us to space out our vitamins, specifically the multivitamin and the calcium, at least 2 hours apart so that your body is able to fully absorb all of the nutrients that you're giving it. You don't want to pee out all of the supplements that you're taking. That's going to be a waste. So when you notice that after you take your supplements and your urine is pretty dark yellow, even when you drink a lot of water, it's most likely due to all of the vitamins that you had, and a lot of it is becoming waste. So 2 hours apart at minimum, or at least with every meal, I take my supplements, and that's how I break it up. So my next set of vitamins that I do is my calcium and a couple other ones. So I take the calcium again from Bari Melts, and their calcium is the calcium citrate. And that is the supplement that's important from my bariatric clinic. They said to take the calcium citrate in no other form for absorption purposes. I can't honestly remember because it's been a whole year, but I stuck to my calcium citrate. And now a serving of this is only 500 milligrams. And so I need to hit at bare minimum 1,000 along with getting calcium in through dietary measures. So I take this 2 times a day. I will pair my first set of calcium with the probiotic and D3 from Bari Melts, again, all chewable. So if you haven't watched my bowel movements video, which of course you can find in the cards above, I have been having a very hard time with staying regular and consistent after weight loss surgery. I suffer from constipation really badly. So I make sure to eat my fiber because that helps me stay regular, but I also make sure to take a probiotic for gut health. And then I've always been super low on my vitamin D, especially with me living here in Washington and the sun is never out, especially during this time. So I make sure to get my vitamin D3 in. The D3 has 5,000 IUs in it, if you're wondering. And then for the last part of the day, either with dinner or just 2 hours apart from my last supplements, I'll take another serving of my calcium, and I'll pair this with my biotin and my B12 plus. Now the biotin, 1 pill is only 5,000, and I like to take 10,000 mcgs just to really make sure that my hair is growing back strong and healthy, also for my skin and my nails. And I have noticed that with me taking my biotin, my nails after weight loss surgery grow so fast and is so strong. Like, I don't even put fake nails on my nails anymore. I actually like to keep them low, but they grow so fast and so strong. I love that. And then there is some B12 in the B complex, but it's not enough, and I like to make sure that I have a good amount of B12 in my system. So that's why I take the B12 plus from Bari Melts. Now the reason why I'm taking all of these supplements again, because this was something that I was taking back from my liquid diet days when I wasn't getting a lot of nutrients in, is because I've been slacking on my vitamins. I went 5 months without taking anything. So I want to make sure that I'm putting the essential vitamins back into my body. Also, I still have a really hard time with getting raw vegetables in. So I really steam or cook my vegetables, but that really breaks down the nutrients and minerals that are in the vegetables when you're cooking them. So I want to make sure I'm just doing the best by my body and making sure I'm getting my minerals and my vitamins in. Will I continue to use all of these supplements? No, I don't see myself using all of these supplements, but again, that's gonna also be based off of my labs that I get every couple of months. And I'm actually due for my year post-op labs, so we'll see how internally I'm doing, because that's gonna show what I've been doing for the last 3 months. So we'll see if I'm deficient in anything. But I do still see myself taking my multivitamin, of course, my iron with vitamin C because I do not want to keep getting sick, my calcium, of course, my biotin, of course, my vitamin D because I want to make sure that my levels stay good, and that really affects my energy, along with the B12. I may still actually keep the B12 in rotation because that also helps with my energy. And I'm still going to be taking my probiotics. So at least half of the vitamins is going to stay in my routine. Now, vitamins are extremely expensive. Trust me, I know, because back at the beginning of my weight loss surgery journey, I bought all of this stuff off of Amazon. It definitely costs a pretty penny, especially when you need to keep this in your system and in your rotation, because this is a lifelong journey now. So since vitamins are so expensive, I do have a discount code for you guys for Bari Melts. You can get 20% off by using my code Janae20 for Bari Melts if you head to their website. Now, I did the math myself, and I know you're saving a good penny by using the discount code and just buying it from their website instead of buying it from Amazon. Now, the 2 easy melts I did get off of Amazon, so if you're interested in them, then I will link them in the description box below, but I also have all of the information for Bari Melts as well. And like I said, vitamins are a monthly thing. You're going to have to keep re-up. So with Bari Melts, they actually have a subscribe and save system that they do on their website, and you can get 30% off your first month by using code BARI30, and then 15% every month after that, plus free shipping. That is an even better deal than using my code, so whatever works for your lifestyle. So if you know you don't want to worry about it, you just want your vitamins shipped out to you every month, then sign up for their subscribe and save. Or if you want to try it out, go with the flow, see how things are going, then you can use my discount code. Whatever you want to do in this economy, I'm trying to save us all some money. So you will find the links for everything in the description box below. I hope you ladies found this video helpful. I just wanted to give you some information on vitamins and supplements after weight loss surgery and give you an updated video since I am almost a year out, and also save you a bit of money. You can connect with me over on my Instagram and my TikTok. We're having lots of conversations over there, and you're getting a lot of information in the moment, so go ahead and follow me over there. But I would love to continue this conversation down in the comments below. A lot of you ladies are finding me over on my TikTok. You told me today in my live if you were there, and I appreciate it, but y'all not letting me know that you're over here and that you're moving over there. So please comment down below. Let me know what vitamins and supplements you're taking. What is your favorite companies? Are you gonna try Bari Melts? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon. That way you're notified every single time I post a new video. And share this video with someone who may need it. I hope you ladies have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, girly.